Hey guys, today we're going to be making some memes. The first meme we're going to try make is the to be continued meme. This is my personal favorite meme just because it's the funniest in my opinion. Basically you'd use it whenever there's a cliffhanger or something where there should be a to be continued. This is what the meme looks like. And this is how you do it. Okay, so the software I'm going to be using is HitFilm Express. It's a free software and I highly recommend it. But you can do it in pretty much any compositor or even editor for this matter. So you're going to want to drop in your footage. And once you play it through, it's going to look all good if my computer wants to, that is. And you're going to want to find a spot where something pretty drastic happens. Like here, I jump into frame. Like so. Let's just find the spot where I come into frame. Here might be a good spot, and then you're going to want to go up here in the options tab and click export frame, which means you're going to be able to use that frame as a freeze frame so you can complete the meme. I already have the image up here, so I'm just gonna drag it on top and shorten this down because we don't need it anymore. So this very frame is our freeze frame. A freeze frame where very bad things are happening. Well, in this case it's not bad because it's just a beanbag I'll be falling onto, but I'm sure in your memes it'll be a lot more exciting than mine. Now you're going to want to get this to be continued arrow image. You can just do a Google search and then save the image so you can have the image. And it's pretty straightforward from this point on, but just in case you're a little confused, I will keep going with the tutorial. Now you're going to want to set keyframes for the position of the arrow, which means you can have it quickly go into frame. I like to have 6 frames of movement, just so it's pretty fast, but it's not like blinking fast. Perfect. Now turn on motion blur because that's pretty much what the arrow depends on. Just cut that down. Okay, that's cool. That's cool. But there's one last thing, well, 2 last things, but I'll get to the first last thing. There's usually an orange-y, a very light tan that goes over the image. So what you want to do is you want to get a nice lightly tanned plane layer. Just want to drag it on and you want to put the blend mode onto overlay. And that's a little bit intense, so you're gonna take the plane and take the opacity down to about 50 or something. Then the very last thing is to import your music right here, and you want to get the music in time for the video, so I'll just quickly do that. Okay, and now that your music is in time, you should have something that looks a bit like this. The next meme we're going to look at is the shooting stars meme. It looks something like this. And it's probably the most complicated, but still rather easy, so this is how you do it. And what you want to do is you want to split the video where you want the meme to start, then go where you want the first part of the meme to end. In my case, that'll be about right here. Then you can just get rid of the last section because you don't really need it. And then what you want to do is you want to import a meme template, which you can find on YouTube or something, but basically a meme template for the shooting stars meme. Okay, and then you want to import it. I think I already said that. But then you want to find the place where the meme starts, which is somewhere around
here. Okay, cool. Then you want to chop off the first part because we don't need it for now. And you want to put it to where the meme starts. Make sure to scale it up so it fits in your frame. Now you want to go onto your footage layer for the meme, and yes, ladies and gentlemen, we are going to have to rotoscope. I know, it's a filmmaker's worst nightmare, but we are going to have to do it. So select your freehand mask tool and make a mask around the subject. Okay, and now that you've finished your first mask, you can play around with the feather and stuff. And then you're going to want to go into the transform tab and enable keyframing for path. Alright, and now you can move through your clip and rotoscope without having to worry about the other frames being affected. Okay, and now that you are finally done with the rotoscoping, we can get to one of the less challenging bits. What you want to do is you want to duplicate your meme clip many times, so it will appear to, there'll be lots of the clips, and then we'll play them backwards and forwards, and it will look like the complete meme.
And the final meme is the triggered meme. Well, it's not the final meme, but the final meme I'm going to be doing. But the triggered meme is done. Well, this is how it looks. And this is how it's done.
Okay, and if you've made it this far in the video, you have made it to the final meme, which is the triggered meme. Now, what you do for this meme is you want to get your footage in, like the other ones, and then you just want to scroll to the point where you want it to start. In this case, it will be upon impact right here, and then you're going to want to split your footage where you want it. And then, for the second part of your footage, you want to add in the triggered bar, which you can basically get by searching up on Google the triggered bar. What this is basically the thing that goes at the bottom of the screen when you are triggered. Now just position it in as well as you can. Don't worry about stretching it because meme quality usually isn't perfect. And then once you have that in and it's all cut down to size, you want to look up the triggered sound, which is basically the really annoying sound which you get in a triggered meme, and place it in like so. And you should have something that looks a bit like this. Also, I forgot to say this, but add shake to both of the visible layers.
Thank you very much for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed these memes. I swear I'm not running out of ideas. See you soon. Bye. Have a nice day.